Hey y'all. Okay, so this is going to be a quick, short video, not going to be very long. Thank y'all for clicking. Y'all hit the like button. If y'all like this lip gloss I got on, it is called Sprinkle Sprinkle. It is linked at the very top. And right there is the first comment. I'll put some on. It's just very pretty and glowy. Good on all skin tones. So make sure you get your Sprinkle Sprinkle. I also have other colors. And y'all get y'all's Level Up Cosmetics lip glosses and also have powders and everything else. So check it out. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Welcome. So we're going to be talking about stop listening to Pickmiesha. She's tired. And I don't mean to put anyone down, but this title of the video, this subject is definitely about not listening to other people who are worn out, who are exhausted, who are tired, who aren't thinking in their right mind, who are, doing everything for everyone but themselves. Okay. They're tired. They're just speaking out of defense. So this is why I would say, being a pick Misha is temporary or it's a choice. Um, Sprinkle, sprinkle, a serenely ascending sprinkle, sprinkle. The title took you out. I know, right? So Pickmiesha is tired. She has to take care of herself, whatever man she's chasing at the time, probably a full-time job if she has kids, children. She has to be a people pleaser. She has to hang out, and do whatever. So she's tired. She's not in her right mind when she's making decisions or telling you that it's not a good idea to allow someone to help you, even if they're, handing you, stacks of money just because they're old or not the most cutest guy, or if they don't have a six pack or whatever, so she's tired. She don't know what to do. So just make sure you cut her slack and you like, girl, I know you tired. You doing everything for everybody, but I'm well rested. I get 8 hours of sleep. I do, I have spa day. I take care of myself. I do this, I do that. My decisions are based on comfort and luxury. So you have to understand sometimes you have to just lead by example and not have to defend yourself for leveling up or wanting a comfortable life or wanting a luxurious life or wanting a soft life, however you want to explain it. You don't have to defend that. That is your right. That is your birthright as a woman. That is your right. Okay. So to defend your birthright is silly. Your birthright is to live in comfort, luxury, and to live a feminine soft life. That's what you're here for. Okay. Anything else, is optional. This is the energy we're going with. So, if a woman defends on building with a man, if she's Barbara the Builder or Pickmiesha, if she chases behind a man and you gotta pamper this, you gotta do that, then I'm feeling she's coming with a lot of masculine energy and she's very tired and confused. And so at this time, I don't blame Pickmiesha. I blame society for putting that in her mind to think it was true and to take out the truth, which is her birthright is to be in her femininity and to be, protected and provided for. They took that out of the mind, placed it with you have to build with a man, you have to help this person become a man, you have to finish raising this boy into a man so that when he leaves you, he's a full grown man and could go get someone else. So you have to take out the brainwashing and reprogram yourself of your own birthright. And I wanted to do this short video because a lot of times people will say silly things, ask silly questions, and give examples of their relationship problems or whatever. But your birthright is to be feminine, to live in comfort. Okay, that's your birthright. As you know, and a lot of people think that their birthright is to be some man's slave or to chase behind some man or just to have a man. That is not your birthright. You know. So we need to get that out of our minds first and foremost. Um, if you are in this society, your birthright has nothing to do with building. It has nothing to do with chasing. It has nothing to do with any of that. It has everything to do with you allowing things to come to you. You are the woman. You attract. And if you aren't able to do that, work on that. Work on that aspect of what your birthright is. Your birthright is to attract provisions and protection. So, if you are in the animal kingdom, you would have been born with some very nice things that are used to lure and attract. Okay? And we were. They're called this, that, this. You're born with all the things you need to lure and attract. So use them to secure what you need to secure. Okay. It doesn't look right when the colorful, beautiful thing that allures and attracts is out chasing prey because you're going to scare them away with these, things that are naturally created to allure and attract. You're going to be trying to camouflage yourself to chase something, but they're going to see you from a mile away. That's why they run. Oh, God, it's wild red sprinkle sprinkle. Thank you for this video. It's so needed. Yes. So you're sitting over here with all these beautiful frills and thrills and curves running towards your prey. They can see you. They're supposed to chase you. You're attracting them. So it looks out of place and unnatural when Pickmiesha's out there, doing the most, getting the least. Okay, that's like trying to hunt in a forest with giant, colorful flags and noisemakers. You're gonna scare everything away. Um, thank you. Stop listening and stop trying to befriend or save her from her Pickmieshaness. Yes, you have to be awakened from your Pickmieshaness. Like you have to realize what you are before you change or adjust your life. No one can tell you. You have to realize that for yourself. And when people start realizing who they are and how they're acting, they either change or they don't. Okay. hmm Why would a guy be mean to me, yet when I pass by, he stares at me? This guy was mean to me, but then when I went by him, he always looks at me. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean you don't like what they look like. Okay? Think about that. There are plenty of good-looking men that you would not like because of what they represent or how they speak or what they stand for, but you might admire their look. And men are men. They're going to look. Why? Because they're men. All right. Um, so don't even worry about it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So leave her alone. Don't be too hard on Pickmiesha. She be tired. She got to do a lot of stuff. Just like I said earlier, live by example. Okay, live by example. That's all you can do. They have to feel that they're worthy, and if you don't feel it within, no one else can make you feel that. You got to feel it first. Okay. And a lot of women look at me or look at some of you guys who are leveling up and have the same type of mentality, and they feel, oh, they're delusional, they are entitled, they are this, they are that, they are spoiled, they are gold diggers, they are this. But at the same time, they are getting what they want. They are not settling for less. So be sure you also include that when you say you're delusional or you're spoiled or you're a gold digger or you're conceited or you're entitled. Also remember to include that you still get what you want, period. They forgot to add that part in, okay? Because it's all about what you want and how you're creating what you want by having those standards, okay? Um, they can say all those things, but as long as you stay with your standards and on your path, you're gonna get what you're trying to get. Okay. Um you said you old and still getting it, God is well read. Okay. It's how you present yourself, how you feel about yourself, what you know you deserve. And that's what gets it. Okay. You said, what if Pickmiesha gets aggressive when you try to take her out from her you don't try to take a Pickmiesha away from her Pickmieshahood. Live by example. Okay. The best way to change anyone's mind about whatever path that they're on is to become successful on your path. Okay. That's all you need to do. That's pretty much it. You don't have to hold her by her hand. You don't have to drag her. All you have to do is represent yourself the best possible way. So, for example, when she's out on a date going 50-50, maybe you need to be out on a date getting spoiled. And she says, well, what did you do this evening? Then you can tell her what you did and she can tell you what she did. But at the end of the day, eventually she's going to figure out, well, my friend over here is getting spoiled and she's, doing this, and that. Maybe I should try it. So yes, focus on your own level up, lead by example, and be successful at what you're doing. Because if you're not even successful at what you're doing, she can't follow you. So you need to lead by example. And plus, she's kind of tired of, defending her man. She can't brag on him, so she definitely got to defend him. And it becomes a full-time job. So try not to make her job any harder, but just lead by example. Because Pickmiesha, a lot of us used to be, okay? And a lot of us figured it out. And so, having that extra time, energy, and rest to think and appreciate yourself more and to know that you deserve more comes with making better decisions based on who you date. Okay. So if you're not able to rest, if you're not able to brag, if you're not able to have the type of lifestyle you want, and you are one of those 50-50 chicks, or you are chasing behind a man and maybe time to start looking in a new direction, at least for yourself and how you feel about yourself. Okay. Because if you're in a relationship and you want him more than he wants you, it's time to figure that one out real quick. Okay. All right. You said if you're leveled up, you can't have pick me friends, just drop them out of your life. Yeah. Now, if you've been friends for a long time, you don't have to drop them completely out of your life. You just don't discuss your relationship or your dating with them. Other things that you have in common, you can address, but leave that off the table if it bothers them. Don't talk to them about that. Don't talk to them about your personal life. Just whatever else they want to talk about, great. Whatever else, when it comes to relationships or dating, just like, oh, I do all right, and leave it there. Your fiance has bad friends. As an example, they are the type of 50-50 men. I told him I like to be protected and I like how he takes care of me and paying everything. Well, hopefully he stays that way and don't let his friends influence him. Good job. Let's see. I have to go in a few minutes, y'all. Okay, so the best way, like I said, definitely if you want to send her an anonymous book, send her one of my books. And maybe she'll understand, maybe she'll get it, maybe she won't. Maybe send her one of my videos anonymously. If you want to help Pickmiesha, just drop it somewhere anonymously in her DMs, on her page, whatever. And she won't know who it's from, girl. Make up a fake account and maybe she'll click it and be helpful. Maybe if you send it from a dude, maybe she'll click on it even more. Girl, send it with a profile pic of some abs. You should click on it. All right. You said your boyfriend friends put it in his head to cheat on me. Well, that's what they're supposed to do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Men are gonna put that in each other's heads. Like I said, like don't base your relationship based on fidelity, base it on money. That way, when he do mess up, he got to pay literally if he wants to keep you. Okay. I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. I'm just saying don't let that be the only reason that you're with him. Don't let fidelity be the only reason you're with him. Make sure he got money, he's spending it. And make sure he spends a lot of money on you because the more a man invests in you, the less he wants to lose you because then he's losing all that money he spent. Okay. So make him spend. Hmm. Like y'all, a lot of ladies don't realize this. If he got you and spend it on you, he ain't got time to cheat or he can't afford to cheat. So make sure he's spending and worrying. Okay. Make sure you're the focus and he's spending, he's investing. You're making him work for it. You're still making him chase. He can't just get it when he want it. You got to keep him interested in you and what's going on with you. You ain't texted back. Why you ain't texted back? What are you doing? Instead of looking for other women, he's looking for you still. So make sure you're doing that. You don't worry about him. He needs to be worried about you. That's how you do it. If you up here worried about a man, you got it backwards. They need to be worried about you. Okay. Every time you leave the house, they need to be sus. That's how you keep chase. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Not in a bad way, but they just need to be like, on they how the old people used to say it, on their P's and Q's. They need to be alert and paying attention. Okay. So you said a lot of American women are working career women. Yeah, but they don't have to stay that way. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I was once a working career woman, and then when I met somebody that could provide for me, I became a spoiled girlfriend, then a wife. Okay, a housewife. So a lot of women, thank you, Black Barbie, sprinkle, sprinkle, can work until they find somebody to retire them early or give them options. Okay. Like I have nothing against women that are about their career, but when you find yourself not liking your lifestyle because all you do is work and you're tired all the time, and you want to go on vacation whenever you want, you want to go shopping whenever you want to be free whenever you want, then you might start considering other options, to get you there faster. That's what I feel is okay, like let's say you have the great career, right? And let's say you start dating a guy, but he has enough money to provide for you. I will quit my job because you can always go back and get a career. You can always go back and fill out some application somewhere. Okay. You really can. So I'm going to go ahead and just, enjoy. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And a lot of times, we got to get an education, get a career. Doing. We can do that too. I mean, we've proven that. We know it's possible. We know we can get our money. We know we can be our boss. We know we can do all that. We know it. It's not a mystery anymore. It's not even a challenge anymore. We can get it. Okay. Mission accomplished. We've made it. Now, we can also get this money from these guys too. We could do both. We can have options. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't have to choose. We can have options. There you go. Oh, VA in the house, sprinkle, sprinkle. You say you'll get a career at 50 when he leaves or dies, so you got something to do. Exactly, girl. Use it when you need it. Like, use it if you need it, and that's it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I do want to go back to school someday, but I'm gonna need somebody father to pay for it. Exactly. Like that's how like y'all understand how I feel. Like if a man ain't paying for it, I ain't going. I'm not going into debt to go to no school to get no degree to have a career if I don't have to. If someone pays for it, great, I'll go. If the baddie sprinkle sprinkle, would you date with to a basketball game if you're engaged but feel like your fiance is sleeping? Girl, I'll go anywhere if I feel like it. Sprinkle sprinkle. Um, Fiance ain't husband. And he's slipping, then he's slipping, girl. Go where you want. You're free. You ain't married yet. Sprinkle sprinkle. You ain't got no ring on it. And if he was slipping as a husband and somebody invited you to a game, it's just a game. It's not like it's a hotel room. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Only pick me women get picked, but they don't last long. Okay. Sure. So the guys that's paying for your schooling, he helps, but why I fear not having my own money. Like how? Well, when he gives you money, then take it and flip it like I do. So here's my thing. Like y'all are paying for school, right? Y'all are paying for school. Could be going to a business. You could be making money right now. You know. It just depends on how you think. Like I think outside the box. I'm not getting ready to pay for somebody to sit there and teach me how to do a job and never ever get to do it or don't get to do it for very long. I'm going to take that money and invest it into my own business and flip it and make triple, double, quadruple times 10 what I put into it, you know. So like it's just business for me. I'm like if college tuition is expensive, you could literally have started a business with that money and it'd be lucrative. Give me the tuition of a 4-year college and I would turn it into $1 million quick. Give me that money, I'll turn to $1 million. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not like you're spending money that you could invest in a business and turn it into $1 million within 4 years or 5 years instead of just coming out with a piece of paper, girl. I'm just thinking smart. I don't know. My dream is not to work; it's to live. Okay, but if you want to be a nurse, that's your dream. If that's what makes you happy, then go for it. Yes, sprinkle, sprinkle. I dream to live. Yeah. And like y'all have to remember your career is in the hands of your employer. So I don't suggest allowing someone to hold your career in their hands unless you're going to start your own nursing business or whatever. I would definitely start your own nursing practice if you do anything. All right. So as long as you're not too tired, you can live the lifestyle you want, do what you want when you want. I think that's more freedom. And it's okay to work in a field or a career as long as you're satisfied and happy and thriving in it. But as soon as you're tired and you don't want to do it no more, you need to have options. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, you need to have options. And that's the beauty about it. And like dealing with men who give you money, give you options. Yes, Pickmiesha is tired because she doesn't have too many options. She gotta work, she gotta take care of that man, gotta go 50-50, she gotta chase behind him. She's tired. And so a lot of times when Pickmieshas get tired, they wake up. And that don't even make no sense because if you're tired, you go to sleep, right? But when a lot of times when Pickmiesha get tired, she have to wake up and see why she's so tired. To see if there's a shortcut somewhere. See if there's some old man with a money full of envelope over there winking at her. She needs to go in that direction, you know. Or she's tired and she sees this dude on the couch all day playing video games with his friends and asking her for some money. She need to wake up. You know, if she's out here chasing behind some man who don't really want her, but she's just a placeholder for him. She's gonna wake up, you know. Eventually, Pickmiesha will wake up when she gets tired. Because that's usually when they do. They get tired, they start searching online, they find my videos or they find my books, and they wake up from sleepwalking in their Pickmieshahood. Yes. Oh, Taisha, sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you hate when Pickmieshas call us miserable. I told you, cut them some slack. They tired, baby. Okay. Women aren't miserable if they have options. Women are only miserable when they're working too much, when they're tired, when their man don't like them as much as they like the man. That's misery. Okay. When if they decided to quit their job or not contribute to the bills, their man would leave them. That's misery. Okay. That's just having a roommate and working. That is misery. So maybe they're just projecting whatever they feel onto you. Because if you're miserable, why would you be helping them and sharing with them options and possibilities? You would not have time to do that. You wouldn't have time. You'd be too busy chasing behind some man and working, girl. That's what you'd be doing. So you said you woke up when you made more than 50-50 husband and he called you lazy. That was it. Yeah. Well, you're going to wake up whenever you need to. Yes. I need you. You don't believe Pickmiesha thinks I don't care what she says honestly. Exactly. She tired. You can't take whatever she's saying for value. She's tired. um So I gotta go, y'all. This is a short video. Thank y'all for everybody who donated. Sprinkle, sprinkle to y'all. Y'all hit the like button. I see that a lot of y'all haven't hit the like button yet. Y'all know it's free. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all hit it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Y'all hit the like button. Thank you, Lulu. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank y'all for being members. Thank you to all the members. Taisha, Goddess, Wired, Serenely Ascending, Lulu, CC. Thank y'all. I, let me answer Cece's question because I forgot. Nurses that start home care businesses make money. Exactly. Just start your own business. Exactly. All right, y'all. Hit the like as y'all get in, or I'm getting ready to go. But y'all hit the like. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh, you said a dude asked you if he could throw on a shirt and come over for a quick dinner. Oh, disgusting. Block. You responded. Oh, okay. You're dating him. Okay, so you responded, I'm exhausted from work and that I'm a diamond. I don't do that. Did I respond correctly? Girl, is he bringing you dinner? Or is he asking you to cook something, girl? Because I could never. I would have been like, is this a joke? That would have been my response. What you bringing? I prefer to go out, but what you bringing? Because I'm not the one that's going to be cooking. You said a guy been staring for months. You trying to break the ice? I introduced myself. He never told me his name and shook my hand. Should I ignore him? He too shy. Mm-hmm. If he not bold enough to say I'd like to ask you out on a date, then leave him alone, girl. Men will chase what they want. Remember that. All right, I gotta go, y'all. Bye.